All right. We are currently in the middle of flashing the ECU. Camera's gonna fog up. So here is what it looks like. Oh, hang on, let's fix that. It's not much better. Here is what it looks like when you're getting your ECU flashed. Yeah. Pretty freaky stuff. I'll kind of walk you through, if you're curious, just about how, how you go about tuning your E36, OBD2 E36, I should say, remotely. So I kind of talked about how you have to bridge two connections in your ECU's terminal. So that's the first step. Another thing is obviously you're going to want to have your laptop on the charger, and then you're going to want to have a battery charger because, the car's not going to be running, and it's actually going to be running with the ignition on. So it probably wouldn't be so good if in the middle of flashing your ECU, the car's voltage was fluctuating, anything. So I would recommend having your car on a charger. Okay, so neighbors asked me to not keep hitting launch control, so we will have to do that at a remote location. It's nuts because part of the tune, I also asked 22RPD to make me a hard rev limiter. And I don't know if you guys know this. Well, you do if you have an OBD2 E36 with an M52 or S52. The rev limiter just, I don't know. Maybe I'm a ricer, but the rev limiter just doesn't sound good. It's like a fuel cut rev limiter, and it's like wow, 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 wow. I believe the parameter is the car has to see the RPM drop by 300 RPMs, or it's either 300 or 150, I can't remember, before it lets it rev back up. And it does that just by pulling fuel out. And it sounds like crap. So I asked them, do whatever you can to make the rev limiter hard. And let me just tell you, they provided. This thing, it sounds like it's punching you in the chest when it hits the rev limiter. It's not a burble tune. I want to get that out there. This thing does not have a burble tune. It is the only burble backfire parameter I asked for was, I asked them if only above 6,000 RPMs, my rev limiter is set to 7,000 now. 6,000 RPMs off throttle, I want it to shoot flames. Because if I'm on it that hard to where I'm shifting above 6, why would I not want it to pop flames or backfire? I don't know, just sounds sick to me. Cooler than just going around town, which I know a lot of you guys like, so I'm not hating, but anyways, that coupled along, let me flip this around, amateur vlogger here. That coupled along with these headers and, well, the vibrant muffler will make a difference in sound, but along with these headers and a Solo Motorsports custom 2.5-inch exhaust from the headers back, I think this thing's gonna sound wicked. So yeah, I know this video is all over the place. I gotta learn how to do this a little better. But yeah, so this is my microphone falling down. Let me just hold this thing. This is my introduction to YouTube. Yeah, anyways, I'll get the hang of this. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this this little showcase of what happens when you tune your E36. More to come on this. This is really also just a test run video. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. Hit me up if you have any E36 questions. I spend a little too much time with these things. And yeah, have a good one. My nigga don't lie, just shoot straight up.